Hello folks, welcome to my channel. You ever go through some tough times and feel like, wow, am I really going to get through this? Well, today I'd just like to briefly share with you some tips. I call this mindset mastery on how to really keep your mind tough and ready to rock and roll, to stay rocking and rolling through tough times. Let's dive in. Number one, you want to practice self-care, folks. Take care of your physical and mental well-being by getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. See, you thought I was going to tell you something about the law of attraction, right? Well, we'll get to that. Let me tell you this again. You want to practice self-care. This is about taking care of yourself. You want to take care of your physical. You got to exercise, folks. You got to move that body. And you want to take care of your mental well-being by getting enough rest and enough sleep. Eating well, okay? And again, as I said, don't forget to exercise. You want to stay positive, no matter how tough it may seem. You want to stay positive, folks. You want to focus on the things you can control and practice gratitude for the good things in your life. You see, this is what I want you to do. And I had to learn this. A lot of times when the waves come into our lives, we're so focusing on the problem. We don't focus on the solution. We focus in on the problem. Folks, let me tell you something. When the waves get big in your life, I want you to focus in on the solution, and I want you to begin to be grateful for what is going right in your life and being grateful for what you have in that moment. Because when you focus, your energy will shift to a positive state. You feel me? This is what I want you to do. I want you to try it. If you've tried everything else, I want you to try that when the challenges come. Because, baby, it doesn't matter who you are. They are coming. You are either coming out of one or getting ready to go through one. Whatever it is, you want to be able to ride the wave. And then, folks, I want you to build resilience. Learn from your failures. Seek support from others and stay flexible in your approach to challenges. I want you to build resilience. I want you to learn from your failures. Failures, let me tell you something. Don't lose your mind because you fail. You need to understand when you get failure, you get feedback. When you get feedback back, you get more knowledge. And when you get more knowledge, knowledge is power. And you're able to learn from that to become the best version of yourself. You see, you need to know that most of our celebrities, most of our folks who are billionaires and successful that we look at, you need to know that we don't see how many failures that they encounter. We just see the end result, their success. You better believe it, that when you fail, you learn from that, folks. You think I'm kidding? If you take your hand and put it in some fire and it burns, the first thing you learn is that that's not a good thing to do. So you know I'm telling the truth. I want you to set goals. I want you to have clear goals and break them down into smaller, manageable steps and make progress. Let me tell you something. If you want a big house, you want to purchase a big home, don't look at, or put it this way. When we make our vision board, we put on there, we want a big home. So when we get up and we look in our vision board, we see this big picture of this big home, that's a real large bite size to eat from. But if you envision the steps that you're going to take to purchase that house, then you've broken that down in bite-sized pieces and you can get there. It's manageable steps, manageable pieces so that you can make progress and have a sense of achievement. And then, folks, I want you to seek support. I want you to reach out to friends and family or professional for help when you need it. When you're feeling totally overwhelmed, when you feel like you're just not going to make it and you need help, my brother, my sister, no shame in reaching out to someone that you trust, someone that you can talk to, or a professional, someone that you don't have to know them, but maybe they're a professional. Whatever you feel that you need, talk to someone. Because let me tell you something, don't give up. Don't give up, because giving up is not an option, and someone is counting on you. You're counting on you. I'm counting on you. Your family's counting on you. There's someone always counting on you. So believe me, get the support that you need. And remember, I'm always telling you, Be mindful of your circle of friends, the people who are in your ear. They have a great impact on your life. Anything that you listen to constantly, anything that's constantly going in your ear, is going into your subconscious. It has an impact on your life, folks. I want you to practice mindfulness. I want you to stay present in the moment and focus on your thoughts and feelings without judgment. When something comes up and you begin to worry, acknowledge that. And then I want you to release that thing and let it go. I don't want you to hold on to worry, folks. As the old folks used to say in my time, if you're going to worry, why pray? And if you're going to pray, why worry? I want you to take breaks. I want you to give yourself time to rest and recharge when you're feeling overwhelmed. I want to tell you, I had to get up and start doing some recording, and I was feeling so tired and overwhelmed. I decided, you know what? Let me pause. Let me take a break and rest. We have to do that, folks. I'm all for pushing, getting it done, getting the hustle done. But I'm also all for getting the rest that I need. You'll know you need it, folks. You'll forget where you place stuff. Your body will tell you first. You will feel what you need to do first. I want you to pay attention. I want you to challenge negative thoughts. I want you to replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations and realistic perspectives. I want you, when you're negative, when you begin to speak and when you begin to hear those negative thoughts, I want you to switch reels, okay? And I'm not talking about Instagram. I want you to change your mood set. And how you need to do that, I want you to inhale and exhale. I want you to pause a minute, think about what you're thinking about. And if it's negative, I want you to replace it with something positive. I want you to stay connected, folks. Maintain relationships with supportive people who can offer encouragement and perspective. Quit hanging around folks and telling your business to people who you know don't care about you. Who you know, let me tell you something. When you know people are gossiping and talking about other people to you, you better believe it that you're on their agenda as well. So I'm just telling you, I've been through that. I know what it feels like. Maintain relationships with supportive people. Share with people who you know have your back. I want you to engage in hobbies, folks. I want you to take time for activities you enjoy to relax and unwind. Okay? I want you to chill a minute. I want you to have a great time. You need to laugh. You need to have fun. You need to take time to do this. I want you to learn from your setbacks. I want you to use challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Change your perspective, folks, on how you feel about making mistakes, how you feel about challenges. Learn from them. If you can learn from them, they were never a mistake. I want you to practice deep breathing. I want you to use breathing exercises to calm your mind and reduce stress. Whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed or if I'm in a situation, I'll walk away. I don't care where I am. I don't care if it's at work. I don't care. At home, around other places. If I'm feeling overwhelmed, I'm feeling stressed, I step away and I do some breathing exercises that brings me present, that brings me back down, and I begin to recharge. I'll say some positive affirmations. I'll say, girl, you got this. You're amazing. Whatever I need to do for myself to walk back into that room. Do you understand? We must learn to protect our energy, to protect our mindset. And this is one of the ways of doing it in handling stressful situations. I want you to stay organized, folks. I want you to create a routine and prioritize tasks to stay focused and productive, folks. Let me tell you something. You can't work in clutter. I know you think you can. I know you think you say, I know what everything is. Let me tell you, folks, once you declutter is staying organized, okay? I'm telling you, you will feel very good when you do that. Your mind will be regenerated. You'll feel refreshed. When clutter is away from you, you will be amazed of how you feel. I don't care. Declutter. Declutter your car. Declutter your home. Declutter. Start by keeping everything organized. I just reorganized my supply closet in my office. I have the tendency to go in there and just, put things here. And then one day I walked in there and I go, oh my goodness, what happened? I couldn't find certain things. Minute I decluttered, oh my God, I was like, whew, I felt better. I'm just telling you what I do that has worked for me. Why don't you try it? Folks, I want you to practice self-compassion. What are you talking about? I want you to be kind and treat yourself. I want you to take care and understanding for yourself as you would for a friend. Don't beat yourself up when you make a mistake. Don't beat yourself up when things go wrong. Let me tell you something. Be kind to yourself. When I make a mistake, I go, oh, well, man, well, next time I'll do better. And I keep it pushing. Folks, that I want you to remember that tough times are only temporary, folks. And you have the strength to overcome them. It's only temporary. So when something bad happens, or you consider bad, when something negative happens, or things don't go your way, I want you to remember these words. It's only temporary. It's only temporary. It's like this. It don't rain all the time. The sun comes out. There's not a storm every day. The calm comes, right? It's temporary. I see you soon. Oh, don't forget, subscribe.